What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another reaction video? Okay, so peep it up. Next, we got Nyck Caution. Die another day. Okay, it seems like he wasn't taken too kindly or wasn't too happy to be on Vaughn's golden eye with a crosshair over his forehead. Seems like he took that as disrespect. He thought it was disrespectful that you had the whole pro era with crosshairs.
I'd find that disrespectful too if I was on the opposite side.
Everybody want to be James Bond till it's time to shoot, you heard? Everybody want to, you know what I mean? So that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, slap that red button. All right, so it makes sense though. It makes sense. It's like, okay, nobody's going to jump unless their names are spoken or unless they feel like they're being slighted in this.
Yeah.
You know, we was watching some stuff. We was watching some things. Shout out to Reason, man. I like him. I think he's got, like, there's so many entendres to his name because he's a reasonable person. He's, you know what I'm saying? He does stuff with intention. He needs a reason. You know what I'm saying? I was watching him. Shout out to that brother right there, man. Yo, you got a big future ahead of you, bro, because I like the way you are. I like the way you handled Maul. It was, I don't know, I think they had Gina on there. They had a couple of other people on there. But anyways, my point is this. I like the way you carry yourself, my man. I like the way you carried yourself. You were being very unbiased and you was breaking it down. So, shout out to you, man. That being said, let's get right into it. Let's stop talking. Let's see what's going on. We got some of the pro era coming out, man. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Nick, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? Kirk on the beat. I owe you for this.
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So he already started with the, you know what I'm saying? The whole, 50 Eminem scheme. You know you my favorite white boy, right? All right, man. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Nick, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? Kirk on the beat. I owe you for this.
Hey, yeah, whole era, that was cute, bro. You 32, how your whole era isn't through? Turn his YouTube all rated a Vaughn, you sound jealous. You was at the Met Gala holding Dolce's umbrellas. Yeah,
Yo, he said you was at the Met Gala holding Dolce's umbrella. They're saying you're still an intern, man.
don't nobody have no respect for his name.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, come on. You got. Let's give it up to Vaughn, man. Vaughn definitely had a good, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? There's no losers in this one. You know, at the end of the day, obviously, Joey took away the big, you know what I'm saying? The win. You know, he took away the trophy. But hey, at the end of the day, they all did their thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and say anybody like really slouched on this battle.
No.
You know what I mean? Nobody really slouched on this battle. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, flex. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be where, like I said, too many contenders coming at one person. Nobody knows after the melee who won because the dude's still standing. As long as he's still standing, you get jumped by 5 heads, they flock you, and you still standing, everybody gonna look at you as the winner. They're like, oh, he held his own, he won. Because he's the underdog. All right?
era, that was cute, bro. You 32, how your whole era isn't through? Turn his YouTube all rated a Vaughn, you sound jealous. You was at the Met Gala holding Dolce's umbrellas. Yeah, I heard your shit, I got anxiety. Another West Coast dot copy. Yo, I'm crying, see the bot comments, dick riding TDE's payroll like Kendrick, this Drake, and all of y'all just turn up. Okay, you reaching for some relevance. The clickbait with no evidence. The Diddy angle so weak, my ab soul was sitting right next to Puff. Oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric.
Oh, okay. So they're saying, yo, what a coincidence. Y'all been hitting them up and trying to like do all these angles, these Puff Daddy angles and stuff. But yo,
y'all's team was there too.
Yeah, man. Yo, Joey said Top was there, and you know what I'm saying. I also seen Top there. Now he coming out saying the Ab-Soul was there. Like, come on, what is going on here? What is going on here, guys? This is like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is like the novella that I don't watch soap operas. But this is the novella I'm tuning into and I want to watch. And I ain't even locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm free. Most of the time you be watching that shit when you locked up because there ain't really many stations you get. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Some relevance. The clickbait with no evidence. The Diddy angle so weak, my Ab-Soul was sitting right next to Puff. Oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric. Top got his new artist on a severance chip. Trying to make a clone of who Kendrick is.
He said he got him on a severance chip. Yo, bro, come on. Hey, if you guys watch Severance, you guys already know that Severance chip, you know what I'm saying, it split your mind. But what's crazy is this, is he's saying basically, because you got your working side and you got, so basically what he's trying to say is like, yo, Top basically put this chip in his head and, trying to clone him into
what K-Dot is.
What K-Dot is. So he's trying to program him to be K-Dot.
Oh,
That's wild. But you guys already know this. Come on, man. I ain't got to break that down. Let's just listen to the bars.
Sitting right next to Puff, oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric. Top got his new artist on a Severance chip. Trying to make a clone of who Kendrick is, the King Braun. How the top dogs got a bottom feeder who will never know what it means to be King Vaughn. Yeah, you in the Matrix. Hey, you a top agent. Made in Dot's image, but there's glitches in your statements.
See, so he keeps playing off of that Severance chip. He's like, yo, you're being controlled, bro. You're definitely being controlled. You know what I'm saying? You are being controlled. You are not in control of your own career. You are not in control of anything that goes on, bro. You have to be told what to do. You're basically, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody pulling the strings, which I ain't gonna lie. Again, shout out to Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? But yo, my boy cooking. My boy cooking. Nyck is cooking. Let's go. New York, stand up. Let's go.
Braun. How the top dogs got a bottom feeder who will never know what it means to be King Vaughn. Yeah, you in the Matrix. You a top agent. Made in Dot's image, but there's glitches in your statements. See, Top will innovate. We know him, but who's Raymond? Kendrick really aced it. Everything about you is 8-bit. The cadence, even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement. You
Wow. So you supposed to be the one that's supposed to be the next generation of replacements. But yo, he called him 32. What's good with that, man? I don't know. Let's go.
We know him, but who's Raymond? Kendrick really aced it. Everything about you is 8-bit. The cadence, even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement. You talking hits, but where the fuck is your placement? Right. Dochi's little brother finally coming out the basement. You take
yo, stop violating like that, man. She calling you Dochi's little brother, man. She calling you Dochi's little brother.
No wonder. No wonder why he was there holding the umbrellas.
Come on, man. That's foul, bro. They really calling you an intern, man. They telling you you're like you little bro. He saying you little bro in the camp.
No.
Yeah, man. Come on. That's wild.
The cadence, even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement. You talking hits, but where the fuck is your placement? Right. Dochi's little brother finally coming out the basement. You tasteless. Ew. Born in 1993, trying to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, Top didn't want to market 32-year-old breakout rapper on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year COVID gap eating ya. Right.
Yo. Okay, so is this real? Is this real? That's why I call him 32. And I think that's why Joey said, bro, you older than me. How you calling me an old head? You older than me. I was wondering that. I thought they was around the same age, but if you look it up, it shows that dude is 1 year younger than Joey. They say, yo, I want receipts. Now, I got to see receipts. I have to see receipts.
Let's see the birth certificate.
I want to see receipts. Somebody got to come out, man. Yo, I want to see the receipts, man. I got to see it. Got to see it, bro.
That'd be... I mean, it would make sense with his age of him being 32 because of all the knowledge that he's got.
Okay, but if you're a real hip hop head,
I was gonna say, yeah.
If you a real hip hop head, then you know what I'm saying. Maybe because like TDE, like
they really
to
are
be
like
honest with you, it's a boot camp. So I mean, they actually, they basically like they putting it in your head. You know what I'm saying? They put it in your head what hip hop is. Not to be a a K-bot or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they basically you got to know your knowledge, man. You can't just come over here just saying nonsense, man.
I'm a rapper.
We need some shit with substance. You heard?
Exactly.
93, trying to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, Top didn't want to market 32-year-old breakout rapper on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year COVID gap eating ya. Maybe if you drop before COVID, Dochi wouldn't take the budget and the premiums. Now you only left this little weak ass rollout. Fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck?
He playing off the TDE shit, though. Put him down for being disobedient. Yo, he saying he gonna go get the newspaper, tap you on your nose. Bad dog. That's crazy, bro. It's just these are the I'm just expressing the images that come to my head when I see some of these bars. That's exactly what came to my head.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, man. My mind is different.
Maybe if you drop before COVID, Dochi wouldn't take the budget and the premiums. Damn. Now you only left this little weak ass rollout. Fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck the king of LA? Last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago.
He was Slovenian.
He was Slovenian, Czechoslovakian, but Slovenian is really Russian, but I don't get it. Czech. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago. Slovenian. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Gas roll out. Fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck the king of LA? Last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago. Baby, that advance is looking devious. You died missing all the key ingredients. Talking about freak offs, you literally made the fucking Freak Brothers anthem. Was that your attempt at going platinum? Sliding for this guy who left your label and you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted. We built something and you.
Wow, so they saying you a plant, man. But then again, I mean, they are calling Dochi a plant.
Yeah.
They do it. They have been saying that. I ain't gonna lie, yo. My boy Nyck Nice, man. Mm-hmm. He's sliding on this one. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I think the only reason why he did pop out though is because, bro, he was on GoldenEye. So he's like, yo, screw that. I could jump in. Reason did. Mm-hmm. They gave Reason a reason. Yup. You know what I'm saying?
I see my picture. So, hey, that's even more disrespectful than dude saying, I'm the reason. Yeah. You're going to get trapped from the TDE and I'm the reason. You know what I'm saying? And Reason popped out, so we can't get mad at Nyck popping out, bro. Yep. And I'm happy he did because, yo, let's just keep this shit, let's keep it cooking. Let's stir up this pot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's put a little bit, let's put, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some flavor. Let's put a little, yeah. Let's spice it up a little bit. Yes, sir.
Join something already built. You can never know how that feels. You a sign when the top dog left. You the knockoff. Shook hands with the shit feels so planted. We built something and you joined something already built.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we built something, but you joined something that was already built. So basically, Pro Era, you getting on us. Mm-hmm.
When we started from the
ground.
We
built it. We built this as a collective. You joined something that
was already established.
All right, yo, I ain't gonna lie. These are some, these some, you know what I'm saying? He on timing. He on timing, bro. He on timing. And I get it why it came out after the GoldenEye one, because it was like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you put me on that cover. So, hey, this is my response to you. So it makes sense. It don't seem like he's doing this for Joey. Yeah, of course, you know, some of it has to do with that, but everybody stay back. Because it seems like Joey was like, yo, I don't need no help on this one. I got this. Mm-hmm. But you can't expect Joey to not allow or be like, yo, don't get in this because, you know what I'm saying? He had to let him ride because, yo, if you feel disrespected or you feel slighted in a way and you don't say nothing, you look like a punk. You look like a mark. You look like a little mark-ass buster, you heard? Yeah, like a little mark. You look like a little mark right now. Did I say it right? Nah.
Anthem, was that your attempt at going platinum? Sliding for this guy who left your label and you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted.
That's true too. He did leave the label. He's not on the label no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about them shaking hands or not. Who the hell knows? He's saying you just an intern. I feel
like they had to have, because how the heck are you gonna go to his pop-out show and perform and not shake hands with him?
Hey, shit happens, man. Did they shake hands on stage? Did they dap up on stage?
I don't remember that.
If they did, we can disprove this bar right now. We don't have to argue about it. We can just disprove it right this second.
I just don't feel like Kendrick would be like.
Hey, man, Kendrick's a busy man, bro.
We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You a sign when the top dog left. You the knockoff. Drowning cause denial is a river for real. Please bark.
He said denial is a river for real. He's saying you in denial, bro, about your position. He's telling you to play your position. Yo, Ray, I think this deserves a response expeditiously. Is that how it's worked? Yeah. Did I say is that even a word?
It is a word.
Okay. I just don't know if I used it right.
I think you did.
All right, cool.
I don't know.
Let me know in the comments. Did I use that shit right?
Something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You a sign when the top dog left. left, you the knock off. Drowning cause the Nile is a river for real. Please, barking up the tree, shooting out your lead. I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Lil 47 bars.
Yo, he said, I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Oh, no, because remember how, you know, Ray was talking about, like, yo, you ain't even close to Kendrick. But now he's like, all right, so we'll take it to that level. Let's just take it to the mid-level, all right? Let's take it to the mid-level here. There's Joey. Now Joey actually moved up. Ray definitely moved up on him.
Yes, she did.
Let's be real. Come on. Ray deserves his flowers.
Everybody, like I said, this definitely helped everybody.
Everybody won. Everybody got a W. But, you know, who ended up on top was, you know what I'm saying, Joey. At the end of the day, we cannot make any excuses. We cannot sit there and say that he did not win. He definitely won.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, everybody leveled up. I mean, because if you see Ray Vaughn's numbers, you know, to his page and everything, you know, with YouTube, he actually did move up. He leveled up, man. He leveled up a lot. Joey did. Daylight did. All of them did. You know what I'm saying? They getting numbers. They getting numbers. They showing up. They showing up. So everybody showed up to the dance, all right?
Left, you the knock off. Drowning cause the Nile is a river for real. Please, barking up the tree, shooting out your lead. I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Lil 47 bars, keep this dog on a leash. Don't you ever mention Steve's.
Yo, yeah. Didn't like that.
Yeah, we in the Matrix. You a top agent. Made in Dot's image, but it's glitches in your statements.
Wow, patiently waiting for a check to explode on. You can't sign if you want your ass to get rolled on. It feels like a flow going high for so long. You think that I'm fucking fall off for so long. Patiently waiting for a check to explode on. You can't sign if you want your ass to get rolled on. It feels like a flow going high for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
Man.
Kirk on the beat.
All right. So, what I get from this is it might not be over anymore, man. We might have new players. We just unlocked another player. Not a new player, but another player. He was just chilling there. He was chilling there. We had to, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but you unlock players when, you know, you play 2K and all of that, too. You unlock players.
I didn't play 2K. I played Mortal Kombat.
All right, well, you unlock players, okay? All right, right now. All right, let's do it. What's it called? The mobile game that we play. What do we play? Call of Duty. You unlock players there, too. So let's go. Let's get real with it. So we unlocked players that were already there. Mm-hmm. They were just sitting, you know what I'm saying? Just waiting to get off that chain. You know what I mean? Waiting. Just waiting.
That's why Mario Kart just popped into my head.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. What do you guys think, man? I am loving this. We have a lot of videos for you. Yes. I just got to put them out. This one, I'm not even going to edit. I'm just going to put it out. We're just going to drop it. We're going to drop it. Y'all got this video raw. Pause. And yo, just straight to the gut. Pause again. Nah, actually, not. Yeah, pause again. Fuck it. Just for any of you try to play with me in the comments and shit. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, slap that red button. We out of here.